All right. So we've been playing around with the Spinner app, trying to get some of the finer tuned details about how are you going to go about loading a classroom into your Spinner. Well, there's your Spinner app right there on your Promethean, and here it is. And of course, you can move it where you want to. But what you're going to want to do is add. Now, when you add, you're going to hit that create list. And it's going to pop up a whole nother window over here. Okay? Then you're going to go to import. Now, this is going to be very important on what you're going to import. Over here is where we saved our Excel files. You want to make sure you do it in your OneDrive. That's what's going to allow it to come back over on the cloud over to your Promethean. Then, right here's where we saved it. Okay? And you want to make very sure that you do the CSV. Make sure it has that CSV tag to it. That's going to be the important part that's going to come over to your OneDrive, okay? Because as you go looking for it, you hit your import, okay? You browse your files, and then one of the things that you're going to need to do too, you're going to need to hit these three little bars and go ahead and plug it into your OneDrive. That's where everything's going to be. You see all your files popped up, okay? Now, this right here, this is the file that we saved over there. This is the one we're looking for. And you can see how it's bright and all these others are grayed out. If you do not save this correctly, it'll be grayed out and you won't even be able to get to it. So that CSV is going to be very important. So when you pop that, that's going to come up. There's your file right there. Then when you name it, it's all going to pop up. We'll say it's first period. Okay, you save it, it's named. When you continue, there it all is. There's all their names. You've got all their names right here, and this is your class, okay? So you got Tommy, Billy, Fred, Bob, and Sally. You spin it, okay? Then you've got Billy, you're reading. There you go, okay? So going back here, one of the things here that's kind of cool. Let's see if I can get that. Say Tommy's absent that day, so you want to spin for the class. Well, you can come in here, pop him out of it. He's out of the list. Okay. Now, one of the things with this is if depending on how laborious you want to be, if you go ahead and save all that, then you're gonna have to add him back in. So it could be you just want to go, okay, if his name comes up, you want to spin again. Okay. But we'll get back out of that. Now that we're done with that, okay, your list is all in there. Okay, you saved it. One of the things you're going to want to do though is go ahead and get back out of that. You want to make sure you kind of refresh it. Because one thing we discovered is going back to it right away, it's not going to be there. So when you refresh it, bring this up. Right here is where you have all your lists. Okay, when you hit that, there's your condensed numbers, all it's already pre-done in there. But right here is first. That's your first period class right there. And you see it's saved, for example, it saved that edit where we took the, what was it? Who we take out? I don't know who we took out. But we took Tommy. We took out Tommy. Okay, Tommy's not there anymore because that's the way you saved it. Okay, before we got to it. So that's where you need to be careful of what you want to do and either keep it added in or you have to come back to it. But right here, that's going to be where it's going to be the list of all your different classes. You can go first, second, third, fourth, whatever you want to do, however you want to do it. But that's going to be where it is. And then you just hit the next one and there you go. And you can change it all throughout here. Go back to first period, okay? So that's what makes the spinner kind of easy, kind of nice. The one key thing, make sure you're saving it right through Excel, through the OneDrive with the CSV tag, and then you can very easily import all your classes into here. And then you've got an easy way to call on students as random because they're all in their groups, they're all doing their Kagan stuff. But here then, you can call on an individual at random to conduct a class however you want to. Then it's not on you, it's on the spinner.
That's That's Mr. Hall.
Okay. Yeah, I'm Mr. Hall. So I'm at Tech City High School teaching freshman English and the ESOL classes.
Oh man, thank you.
All right.